who has contributed to the success of the recreational boating industry in Rhode Island, and who has championed the cause to bring recreational boating to the public. Each year, the Boater of the Year Award has been presented to someone who has dedicated the efforts and energy to supporting boating in Rhode Island. In 2012, that year's recipient was Janet Coit. She exemplifies this award. Her dedication to the environment and practical efforts in building strong relationships in the marine industries and with the advocacy groups is presented, and we thank you very much. It's her leadership that we get to enjoy all the natural resources, and she gets to preserve them, and we really like. Anyway, this year we're giving the award to a similar individual, Janet here, who is going to try to say a few words. She is like a well, without having a good voice, it's almost like a mechanic without a toolbox. So here we go.
Good morning. I am such a vocal advocate for the boat show that I've totally lost my voice. So I am so proud to join Dick Cromwell, the president of the Rhode Island Marine Trade Association, in presenting Bart Dunbar the John H. Chafee Boater of the Year Award. So let me try to make just a few comments. Bart, is any of you who know Bart know first he's unforgettable. And that's not just the bow ties. But he has the vision and the tenacity to make it happen in a way that few other people do. And I want to recognize just two things here now, but they're seminal and they're lasting. He helped create Sail Newport, which is a tenant at the Fort Adams State Park, which is, as you know, a world-class facility, and one of the reasons the Volvo Ocean Race is coming to Rhode Island. And by creating that entity, he has opened the way for so many members of the public to learn sailing, to get to know the marine world, to gain skills and courage, and change people's lives. And another way he's done that is by developing the Oliver Hazard Perry tall ship, which is also going to bring the public to the sea to learn and to grow. And we are so proud that we are going to be having it birthed at Fort Adams State Park. So I think you know we've been developing the park further with amenities so it can be the host to things like the Oliver Hazard Perry, which Bart has made it happen, and things like the Volvo Ocean Race, which wouldn't have happened but for Bart creating Sail Newport, who hosts that. So I have more to say about how wonderful RIMTA and Bart are, but I'm going to leave it at that and hand it back to Dick. We wanted to talk more about Bart's life, and the House has passed a resolution that helps us do that effectively, so Dick Cromwell is going to read that.
Thank you. I'm glad you made it through there. You did great. I want to thank Representative Marshall for passing this resolution in the House. And so I was going to say a little bit about Bart, but I think that the House has said it better, so I'd like to read it if you don't mind. Whereas Bart Dunbar, chairman of the Oliver Hazard Perry, Rhode Island, and president of Bowen's Wharf Company, has been selected by the Rhode Island Marine Trades Association to be honored with the Boater of the Year Award for his dedication to making sailing more accessible for many Rhode Islanders. And whereas Mr. Dunbar came from a family immersed in the boating world, his father was a yacht designer, and Bart experienced the joys of sailing at an early age. He graduated from Harvard University and taught steamship and sail training at the U.S. Naval Academy. And whereas finding the perfect niche, Mr. Dunbar helped develop Bowen's Wharf in the early 1970s and is the co-founder of Sail Newport and one of the incorporators of Barclay Wharton's American Sail Training Association, now known as Tall Ships America. In addition, he is founding father of the Oliver Hazard Perry, Rhode Island, and has been a strong supporter of local waterfront and preservation society. And whereas Mr. Dunbar's success hasn't simply been a result of good fortune, but is due instead to his immense talents, amazing determination, and a vast love of all the sea offers, and a true desire to share that joy with others. Now, therefore, be it resolved that we are gathered hereby congratulate and honor Mr. Bart Dunbar on being named Boater of the Year. We wish him fair winds and following seas and good health and much happiness. Signed, Speaker Mattiello.
Dick, thank you very much. Janet, Governor, I just want to thank all of you and for this tremendous honor, but really in behalf of the Oliver Hazard Perry Project, which is what we're really promoting right now, because this is all about partnerships, and we've had a tremendous partnership with the Rhode Island Marine Trade Association. I have to say it here, Wendy Mackey was an early member of our Board of Advisors. How long? 6 years ago, or 7? She's been on board as a supporter since then. The state has been incredibly supportive. The fact that we've redesigned the wave attenuator at Fort Adams to be this fantastic pier with both for the America's Cup and all the infrastructure that was put in then to protect it, as well as a berth for the Perry. One of the things that when we started the Oliver Hazard Perry Project, we decided we were going to be very Rhode Island centric because we had all these things that we wanted to improve and be able to symbolize for our state. And we figured that we had the ability to create the right symbol for all kinds of things. And here we are talking about all these composites, and of course we're built of steel, but not many composites. But part of this partnership is getting the kids in Rhode Island out to sea and to understand this industry and what the ocean state has to offer. And that you have to get them out of their environment. You have to put them in an environment like a tall ship at sea, and that does it for lots of these kids, and they become really major partners. So I also want to thank Bank Newport, who has been one of our major partners from the very beginning. It's been a long slog, but we're nearly there, and the state is going to be as proud of the Oliver Hazard Perry as we who have been building her are. And when you see her at this pier at Fort Adams, it is going to be the symbol for the ocean state that many of us have been trying to create for a long time now. And it serves all kinds of different economic interests in Rhode Island, but specifically the Rhode Island Marine Trades Association, who have been so helpful in our constructing this ship. I thank you very much for this honor. I'm deeply appreciative, and I'm very, very humble. Thank you.
Bart, all of the elected officials here have created citations for you as well, so I'd like to make sure that you get them all.
Thank you, Wendy. I appreciate it.
Oh, here's more citations.
Never have enough. Perry has a lot of bulkheads.
Good, yes. So Senate President Piper Weed submitted one. She was in her absence, as well as both Senator Reed and Senator Whitehouse, I believe, and then everyone here. So we're going to start our closing procedure, opening the show procedure.